Hello everybody and welcome to Outdoors Britain. In this episode we're going to head on down to my golf course permission to see if we can bag a few spring bunnies for the pot. See you when we get there. And we've landed at the golf course. Now, because it's still daylight, I think the safest thing we should do first is go and have a quick look round, make sure that the golf has finished. Then, if the golf is finished and there's no one around, we'll get a target out, quickly check our zero and head out and try and get one in daylight. Let's see if we can get all that done before it gets dark. See you in a bit. Well, we've got a dog walker all the way over there somewhere. That's not a dog walker, that is a horse with what looks like a foal behind it. Not sure what that's doing over there. Oh well, let's carry on our wander. Well, it looks like the golf has finished. But having said that, it's a little bit windier than what was forecast, so I probably won't film myself checking my zero because it's going to be a challenge in this breeze. But yeah, let's head back to the car and check our zero. Then we'll see if we can get out and get something in this last bit of daylight. I did spot one and I tried to film it, but by the time the camera had booted up, it had already gone back under the brambles. Still, back to the car to get a target out. See you in a bit. Right, that actually went a little bit easier than I thought, and now I wish I hit record on the pod. Right, just gonna have a look and see how we did. The zero was 30 yards, as usual. Right, we started off low with a bit of adjustment. We came up higher, and bearing in mind the coin I drew round, that's actually a 1 cent coin, as in like from Europe, which is slightly smaller than a 5p piece. That will do, considering we were down here, now we've come up to here. Final adjustment, yeah, that's close enough. I mean, my fingernail covers it, so yeah, that will do. Right, I am suited and booted. Now let's head on out and see if we can get something. Hopefully, the next bit of footage you see will be on the pod. See you in a bit. And back to the car for a nice cold bottle of water. Well, oh dear, oh dear. Wow, what a brilliant night it's been so far. I'm really pleased to get those 3. Yes, 3. Cool, we haven't had 3 for a long time. Oh, yeah, I'm especially pleased to get that first one in daylight. It was, yeah, a nice easy shot from the top of a bank. I can't remember exactly the distance until I see the footage from with the rangefinder, but it was round about 30 odd yards on 0. And that second one I got, really pleased to get that one too, because where that warren is, where I got that second one from, that's it's actually really difficult to get them from that part of the golf course, because you have to approach. It's kind of hard to explain, but you come sort of up a bank and you've got a lot of light pollution like sort of behind you, so they can see your silhouette coming from a mile away. And they usually bolt once you get to about sort of 70-80 yards. So for me to be able to get, again, 30 odd yards from it, that took some really patient stalking. And yeah, I managed to pull it off, so I'm really pleased with that one. And then that third one was on the way back to the car. That was actually at the same warren I got the first one, but obviously in the dark, because I've now done a lap of the golf course and on the way back to the car. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to go out for another lap or not, because A, it's a lot more windier than what the weatherman had forecast, and I don't know if you can hear it in the background. I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up, but it is now raining, which also wasn't forecast, and it sounds like it's getting heavier. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'll sit here and rehydrate myself and see what this weather's going to do. If the wind drops a bit and this rain disappears, then I'll go out and do another lap of the course, or I might have a wander up the far end of the other course and see if there's anything out up there. But for now, I'm just going to wait and see what this weather does. See you in a bit. Right, sit rep. This wind and rain, it doesn't seem to be easing up. So, yeah, I'm going to head for home. It is a bit of a shame that we've been sort of rained off, as it were, but the weatherman can't always get it right. And besides, we've had an excellent night tonight. I'm really pleased with what we've managed to get. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I had 3 over here. So, yeah, I'm going to head for home, and I shall see you when we get there. And I'm home. Wow, what an excellent session out on the rabbits. Like I said a couple of times already by now, I can't even remember the last time I had 3 in a night on there. Especially in the time I managed to get those as well. That was all in one lap of the course. Now, those 3 rabbits are over there, gutted and skinned, and awaiting butchering by the beautiful Mrs. Outdoors Britain. But before she does that, it's time for tonight's dram. And tonight we have seaweed and aeons and digging and fire. Okay, that's quite a long name. It's 10 years old and it's 40% ABV. Location, Islay or Islay. Not entirely sure how you pronounce that. Perhaps someone could correct me down in the comments section. Age, 10-year-old. Cask, bourbon and Oloroso. Whiskey info. This whiskey was the best-selling bottle on Master of Malt in 2023, striking a great balance between price and performance. The label says it all. Unapologetically peaty, with maritime character and a gentle lick of sherry. a quintessential Islay or Islay whiskey. In other words, tastes like seaweed, peat and barbecue. Great with oysters, dark chocolate, heather, honey and iced tea. Well, I haven't got any of those three things, so we're going to try it on its own. There's the card. Little focus. Just about. And onto the pouch. Pull that one off. And this one off. It's a bit of a fiddly one this time. And into my glass it goes. It's got a lovely colour to it. Come on, out you come. That's it. Cool, wow. I can certainly smell the smoky hints from that barbecue. Wow. I can certainly taste those smoky hints from that barbecue. I've got to be honest, I didn't used to be much of a fan of the sort of smoky flavours, but through trying these sort of smoky flavours from Whiskey Me, they are definitely starting to grow on me. And I can certainly see why this was the best seller in 2023 on, what was it now? Master of Malt 2023. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. If you ever get the opportunity to try it, I highly recommend it. Now, I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. That is the end. Thank you for watching.